Are you looking for some good couch co-op or split-screen games to play with that special someone this Valentine's Day? We've got a team of romance experts here, and me. And we've each put together a list of our top 5 games perfect for any two lovebirds to play this Valentine's Day. Now, sadly, upon rewatching this, I noticed that I made a pretty big mistake. OBS had a video playing in the background that was muted to my headphones, and I had no idea that happened for the first half hour. So yeah, kind of embarrassed by that. However, utilizing the power of AI and computer understanding, I think I might have been able to salvage it. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Number 5 for me is going to Portal 2.
That was split screen? Well, shit.
I thought about Portal 2 and yeah, like I it's cool, it's a great idea.
And now to Devin.
My number 5 has got to be Borderlands 3. I think we had fun playing that one.
Kinda struggled for fun.
Played a lot of 2, but...
Okay, I guess it was Borderlands 2.
I'm going to have to go with Overcooked as my choice.
Me, number 5 pick will go to the original Lego Star Wars game.
Nice choice, man. I thought you were going to say Army of Two.
So, on to wonton.
I'm going with Minecraft for my number 5, because it's awesome K.
Is that couch co-op?
Yeah.
I remember, like, I really enjoyed the Xbox version.
It's a tough one, but I am going to give the number 4 pick to Super Monkey Ball. I love that game so much.
Had it on Wii, loved it.
Yeah, I still have it on GameCube.
The mini games were fun.
Oh, the mini games were amazing.
It's good on the Wii, though, cause you're tilting the controller.
Yeah,
I just bought the PS5 one.
PS5 one. They remastered 1 and 2 for it.
Can you tilt the PS5 controller for it?
No, so that was only on the Wii, and that was Banana Blitz. They also added jumping to that one.
Oh my god, you remember the subtitle? It's such a good pull.
Yeah.
What's your number 4 pick?
Well, I should probably give this to a Halo game, but I'm going with Perfect Dark. Hot take, but Perfect Dark was just GoldenEye, but better in almost every way.
And Beezy.
My number 4 pick is Super Mario Maker.
Well, for me, I'm going with Halo 2 Legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Is Halo 2 Heroic gonna be higher?
No. I'm just saying, because if you two can get through that game on Legendary, there's nothing you can't overcome.
Now to wonton.
Size, Pokemon Stadium 2 for those late sexy mini games.
Past game though.
Now it's a bit of a niche game, but Tak and the Great Juju Challenge for GameCube.
Gears of War. One of my fondest memories of all time is playing it with Silent Devin. We made it to that cutscene where you find Dom's wife all zombified or whatever. Then the music swells up. It's supposed to be sad, but the way it's shot makes it funny.
Alright, and from this point on, I had the audio fixed, so the rest of it is back to normal.
Gears of War on Xbox 360 was like, holy shit. That was like the first thing that was like, you really need to go buy the Xbox 360 for.
Yeah, I sold my Wii and I bought a 360 and Gears, and it was just amazing. I never regretted a thing.
Yeah, the multiplayer was like just being as awesome as it was.
Yeah, I was addicted to it. You were invincible during the chainsawing animation in the first game, so if you had a bad team, you could still just chainsaw the entire enemy team if you timed it right. Like, even if they were completely surrounding you, you could chainsaw roll, and they'd get so mad at you.
I'll never ever forget friend of the stream, Wilshire, getting yelled at by one of our friends online as we were trying to boost for trophies for the torque bow. We were all downing each other and picking each other up. Yeah. Dude, we had a whole lobby doing that. Oh my god.
And Willie was just getting yelled at.
It was like hilarious and uncomfortable at the same time.
But mostly funny.
But funny. Yeah.
Alright, Beezy, what's your pick?
Alright, this is an easy one for me. I am scared someone's going to say my number one, but Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. That game, I think, is criminally underplayed. Pretty much inspired by God of War at the time. But it was another good Mortal Kombat game. Co-op.
You thought other people were going to take that from you? I've never heard of this.
No. I literally said, I'm scared someone's going to take my number one. This is not my number one.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
I think I might have played it, actually. But
yeah, he plays Liu Kang and, Liu Kang
I've
and
never
Kung
been
Lao.
good though at knowing like combos. So fighting games have always only been good for me when I'm playing against other people that don't know what they're doing and we all just mash buttons.
Well, the sweet thing about this was it does have like chain combos you guys can all do. Like you're running around in an arena, but then it also had like a versus mode that was like pretty much like an arena fighter, and it was awesome. It just sucks that they never did anything else with it. And this was like, I don't know, I think for me, like the PS2 3D era was like, it's quite nostalgic for me, and I really enjoyed that era. So I would love to see them revive or do something with that idea. It's just a shame that they did a one and done.
Have you played the new Tekken yet? Do you got thoughts on that?
I'm playing it right now.
Oh yeah. Do you have thoughts on it?
Tekken 8? Oh, it's amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
I haven't played it enough to say. I haven't played it enough to say if it's the best Tekken ever, but it plays like the best Tekken ever. It graphically is the best Tekken ever.
Well, the training tools seem amazing. Like you can play against simulations of people that you've played online, and it's incredible, really.
And it'll even like give you options, like if you want to stop, like how to like counter these moves and stuff like that. Because that's the thing. Like Tekken's all about legacy at this point. Like if you've been playing Tekken since Tekken 5, like you're good no matter, like you got muscle memory no matter what. So it is hard and daunting.
In the arcade, I liked King because he had a jaguar head, and that's all I really remember.
This is also the first Tekken game that hasn't come out on an arcade, and yeah, it's all done on Unreal 5, so it looks great.
Dude, Unreal 5 is good. I'm excited for more Unreal 5 games to come out, other than Fortnite. Which I honestly think we should have a night where we all just see what's going on in Fortnite, because I haven't played that game in forever, and I think it would be fun.
Silent Devin, you streaming Fortnite? They got Solid Snake and Raiden in there. We're doing co-op games, right? We can co-op some stuff.
I think we gotta have a Fortnite night. I'll be there for it.
I'll make you a deal. If this second YouTube channel gets 1 million subs, I will play Fortnite.
I'm botting.
I'm botting. Fucking Dr. Evil over here.
Yep.
I'm botting over here. I'm
going on Fiverr and I'm seeing how much it costs to get 5 million YouTube subs.
No. Well, number 3 pick for me is going to pretty much any of the Earth Defense Force games, but I'll go with 5.
Oh no, this one. You are the worst person in the world.
Games can overlap, don't worry. Yeah.
No, I won't make them overlap because there's enough choices. That is an incredible pick. Earth Defense Force is amazing. Not enough people have played it.
Tell you what, I'll go with, what was it, 2035 or whatever it was for 360?
I think 2017 was one of them, right?
I think it was 2025 for like the...
We were already supposed to be attacked. But yeah, what was that soldier that was on our team that we have fond memories of?
Kid.
Yeah, so there's a soldier kid where like we were both dead or something, and like the camera was just spectating this AI bot as he like ran sideways while shooting giant ants and picked us up. It was incredible.
Yeah, the bot carried us through like that entire mission.
You had child soldiers?
No,
Are you
his name was
running war?
Kid. But I mean, I wouldn't doubt that there are child soldiers in the Earth Defense Force.
Yeah.
It's kind of a knockoff Starship Troopers, similar to that other game that's coming out this month.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's like semi-fascist parody, but amazing. And the graphics are
love that.
bad, but it doesn't matter because the graphics are bad, so they can put like 1,000,000 enemies on screen at once. And there's like 700 guns, but only like 10 of them are good. So, but like some of them are like a rocket launcher that shoots a rocket that moves slower than you can walk.
The tortoise.
So you like launch, yeah. So you like launch this heat-seeking missile, and you forget that you ever launched it, and then eventually this gigantic explosion goes off, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I launched that rocket a long time ago." Good game. Oh, the V pattern assault rifle that shoots in a V, so you can't actually hit what you're looking at. You just hit everything to the side of it. Brilliant.
All right, Wonton, number 3 for you.
Civ 6.
Civ 6.
Co-op on Civ 6? Like screen?
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I would like a
absolutely do couch
civilization.
co-op. Well, you can do couch
Yeah.
split screen, not co-op, but it's still couch split screen.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Is that on PS5? That might be something that my
Yeah, it is.
girlfriend's
It's
actually into.
yeah. I have it. I've been playing it a lot.
Cool. That's a good idea. I've never played Civ without cheats, but you know, it's fun.
You played one of them on 360. You couldn't have been cheating there.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I couldn't have been good either, but yeah.
Right now we're on the number 2 for Kieran.
Yeah, this one, I was gonna bring it up, but I thought I'd save it because it almost kind of sounded like what some of you guys were talking about with Overcooked. It's very similar to Overcooked. It's called Plate Up. And it's you run a restaurant, but it's like a roguelike. So the days get progressively harder, and you have like the added challenges and stuff. It's super fun.
It looks good. It's rated 10 out of 10 on Steam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yelling at
dude,
your friends.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was actually just playing it today with some people. It's great.
Right, Devin?
Yeah, the top review on Steam is my girlfriend cooks and I do the dishes. This game is just like real life. I also want to say there was an Earth Defense Force 2017, and the one after that was 2025. So we were both right. Given that this is a Valentine's Day co-op game list, I gotta say It Takes Two is very, very fun. I played it with my girlfriend, and we had a lot of fun. It's hilarious, and the gameplay is always switching it up. It gives you like new powers and stuff in every level, and as you play the game, you encounter all these different mini games, and they're really fun. And like some of them, like she's a drummer and she's really good at rhythm stuff, and I'm trash, so she beats me at like rhythm stuff, and I beat her at like shooter stuff, and we kind of get into fun little fights about that. And like some of it is, it's so dark. You gotta like tear a teddy bear's arm off, and like it's a weird.
Call its ankles out.
Yeah, it's like a weird adult, but not too adult kind of game that's fun to play with people that are, no matter their skill with video games, they'll have fun with it. And that guy, it's made by that guy that's like a E3 legend. So got to give him a shout out for like that game. And I'll just throw the Two Brothers Escaping Prison game that he made in as well in this category in this thing, because he just makes good games that are fun to play with people on the couch.
Joseph Ferris.
He's the Tommy Wiseau of the video game industry.
His name's Joseph Ferris, and fuck the Oscars.
Fuck EA, but also please give me money, EA.
All right, Beezy, number 2 pick for you.
I'm gonna roll the good old Sims.
Wow.
At least back on the Xbox. Man, my friend and I used to just like get real into it all weekend, and it was the most ridiculous shit in the world would happen, but we always had fun. I'll never forget saving up a bunch of money for a flat screen TV. We got robbed. I called the cops. The cops came too late, told me not to prank call. I got fined while my roommate was swimming around in our swimming pool.
Is this real life or The Sims?
The Sims.
Okay.
No, you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
No one in there has a swimming pool.
What happened in The Sims, but the hurt was real.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The pain was very real.
Yeah, I used to really like The Sims. I haven't played it in a million years. My girlfriend plays it like every day, all the time, though. She's addicted. She's like modding it so that her Sims can be a librarian or something. She gets really intense about it, and she knows more about coding than me.
The Sims has militarized our girlfriends.
Yeah, it's a big girlfriend game.
And for me, the number 2 pick will actually go to Gears of War 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude, you're scaring me.
The perfect game to play with that special someone, and
Oh, Jesus.
Special someone being Silent Devil.
You want to take Silent Devin out on a date?
Yeah.
Invite him over some Gears of War. Make sure you have a couple energy drinks and a Gears of War ready to go.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And I'm pretty sure early studies were showing that, however many waves you make it through, that's how many years you two will last together.
Stop it.
Damn.
We should honestly just go beat Gears of War 5 sometime soon. I have it on like the Microsoft Store on PC, so I think that's cross-platform.
Yeah, that
I'd love
one.
to play with you guys.
That one is, and I think this year I'm probably gonna install that and try it for once. I played the rest of them.
It must be on Game Pass.
I do plan to play it at some point. I have to play 4 first, but my backlog is too big right now.
Well, I don't think you even need to. It's like a time skip. You play as like the children of the. It's like Gears of War Babies Edition or something.
Well, it's a sequel to 4, so you're still playing as the same characters from that.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
really?
I know you play as a girl. You play as a girl that was part of the group from 4. Because 4 you're playing as Marcus's son.
Freaking out about like woke politics.
I have no idea. I don't know too much about Gears 5. All I know is it was supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Wonton, your number 2 pick?
Stardew Valley.
What'd you say?
Stardew Valley.
Oh, this is Simon Cowell. I was like, no way.
I just today found out that was co-op, and my girlfriend's been addicted to that game for like a month now. She's like, all her free time is going to Stardew Valley, and so now that I know it's couch co-op, I kind of want to play with her.
Aw.
Now we're on to the number 1 pick for Kieran.
Oh, it's number 1 already? Jesus, I have so many more.
Mine would probably be. It's also by the people who made It Takes Two, but I'm going with A Way Out.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a really fun game. Yeah, where you play 2 people that are trying to break out of a prison and then track down a mobster. It's super fun. There's a lot of old movie references and there's a lot of fun little interactions and mini games. It's a lot like It Takes Two.
In the game. It's great.
Yeah, game's good. The one guy looks kind of weird. He looks like Adrian Brody or something. But I beat that one, and I loved it.
You mean that action hero from Predators?
Yeah, yep. Predators, you know what? I feel like people are going to wake up in 10 years, and they're going to appreciate that movie. It was okay.
That movie was actually pretty good.
That's the one with Topher Grace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Topher Grace is good. I think people are gonna wake up. It's like Cloud Atlas. People are gonna be like, it's gonna be like Blade Runner, where they're gonna be like, I can't believe critics didn't like this. My number 1 is going to another golden memory I have with our friend Silent Devin. In Halo Reach. What is it called? Like New Atlantis level, where you're like flying around on the Hornet.
Is it New Arcadia?
Like Yeah, it's like perfect Halo because it's, totally sandbox. You get to choose where you want to go and how you want to do everything. And one of the objectives, you got to like defuse a bomb in a nightclub. And we land the Hornet on the helipad, and we run in, and like there's a hunter in there. I'm fighting a hunter, and then I run past the hunter to like defuse the bomb. And I'm like, okay, I defused the bomb. Like, come on, Devin, let's go. And Devin's like, but I'm not done dancing yet, because he's like still fighting this hunter in close quarters, like dodging its shield attacks, and it just cracked me up so hard. Halo Reach is really good. I think it's kind of the epitome of Bungie's vision for Halo. And so if you're gonna pick a Halo, I think I'm gonna go with that.
Where could they have gone wrong with Destiny? Golly.
Yeah. I mean, it still feels good to jump and shoot in Destiny. It's just that it's a live service game, and there's no way around that. Controlling your life and yeah, I've said it before. My problem with Destiny is it doesn't just stop you from living your life; it stops you from playing other games that you want to play, and I can't do it.
Lies.
All right, BZ, number 1 pick.
Oh, let's fucking go. You already know what it is. Resident Evil 5.
Ooh, good pick.
Yep.
Arguably, greatest game of all time. I don't care what you say. But the whole game design
Resident
for
Evil 4
two-player.
was the better game. It just wasn't cold.
No, Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 doesn't have Chris Redfield, doesn't have boulders, doesn't have Wesker, doesn't have 7 minutes, doesn't have Jill, doesn't have Africa, and doesn't have a volcano. I could go all day.
Yeah, okay, fair. Those are all fair points.
Resident Evil 5 is as ridiculous as it is, and as awkward as it is to play nowadays because you have to stop and shoot. It's still just absolutely ridiculously fun and over the top.
There's a good lake monster fight in that, right?
Is it a Resident
That was
Evil
4.
game? That was 4. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I get the arguments for that, but the thing is, 5 is just undeniably ridiculous fun and
Yeah, I mean, any game, you throw co-op into it, and it just elevates it to such a good experience, even when it's bad. Like, me and Silent Devil had a lot of fun playing Dead Space 3. It's not as good of a game as the other Dead Spaces, but it's co-op, so it's a lot of fun.
Well, and here's the thing. I know Mike Rocco probably won't admit it out loud, but I know he had fun playing Resident Evil 6 with me.
I would have too. I just never played that.
Well, for me, I was actually also going to go with Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, I knew so.
Best replay value pretty much in the franchise, and a whole lot of stuff you can unlock, and you have to really clear the game like 50 plus times to actually get everything.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm sleeping on Resident Evil 5 so much.
Wonton and I played it not that long ago. That was actually I've played it on every console except for Switch so far, and we played it and it was pretty fun.
I had a very good time.
Yeah.
Should do it again sometime.
Yeah.
All right, Wonton.
Gotta get you that platinum trophy.
Borderlands 2 for me.
Which one?
Borderlands 2.
Okay.
I think my issue with Borderlands 2 is that I joined a random online game, and the same thing that happened to me in Diablo happened, where they gave me a modded shield that made me invincible. It just ruined the game for me, and I could not use it because I don't have any self-control. So I just didn't have fun in the game.
I believe that was the first game.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because I was there when random modder dropped like 30 of those shields.
Yeah, I don't know how people managed doing that in because that was before anything was crossplay. So somebody was modding a PlayStation file somehow, or an Xbox file.
Yeah, stuff used to exist. I mean, not to the extent it does today, but definitely played Halo games before people modding.
Yeah, same thing happened to me in Gears of War, the first one. Willie's not here right now, but I did actually record his picks earlier, if you want to hear what the Willie thinks.
Is it all Guitar Heroes?
Guitar Hero,
Well, for split screen, his number 5 pick
My number 5 pick is a bit questionable, but I'm gonna go with Guitar Hero 3 because
For split screen?
it's a hook up 2 guitars. Technically, the screen does split.
Yeah.
And it's a local co-op game, so probably my favorite in the series. So that would be number 5.
Okay. That's not one I actually expected, but cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Number 4, Guitar Hero 2.
No, number 4, he went with.
Number 4 is a 360 classic, Castle Crashers.
Nice.
One of the more memorable games of that kind of playstyle. I guess side-scrolling, like 4-player. Guess you could call it like beat 'em up. Yeah, that's kind of a hard one to not pick when I was thinking of this list.
Nice.
I was thinking of that one. That was a good one.
Proud of him for actually choosing a proper one.
Number 3, he went with.
For number 3, it's also not really a pick you'd expect, but because it's actually an older game from Sega Genesis, I believe, but it had a 360 version, so that had local and online. And it's Streets of Rage 2. One of my favorite, again, I guess, beat 'em up side scrollers, but I never owned a Genesis. Playing a Sega actually had some of the better games in that style. Pretty fun overall. I think there's only 3 characters you can be, but it's still worth having a couple hours worth if you're bored with friends.
We're not talking about friends, we're talking about that special someone, Willie.
Or your best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The fuck?
Okay. Appreciate
Might
it.
be
Good
before your
brawler.
time there, Wonton, but
Probably. I am young.
it's an older game, sir, but
Okay.
it still checks out.
While it's still in my brain, I gotta throw in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Also too easy, but very good.
Funny you should say that. Number 2 pick for him. Let's hear it.
Number 2 is actually a game that came out in the last 2 years, I believe. But it is a throwback to that similar style of the games I was previously talking about. TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which is on Game Pass right now. And that's where I played it originally too. It's kind of like the old Ninja Turtles games, Turtles in Time, like that kind of thing. But it's pretty fun if you have a few friends or just that special someone.
Willie's just busting out all the retro picks here.
Yeah, I'm going like hipster.
Yeah.
Retro. Especially what my number 1 will be too.
Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge.
Nice.
Yeah. I knew he was going to
Maybe
say
Mayhem
that.
was the movie. Shredder's Revenge is the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his number 1, let's hear it.
The number 1 best couch co-op game to me is still Fusion Frenzy for the original Xbox. You can download it for Xbox Series S or X, or the One, I think. The only problem, it doesn't have online, but that's not why it's on this pick. So it's a good party game like Mario Party, and there's lots of characters. They're all like their distinct color, and even a few of the mini games in there could be like their own game and be fun.
Not what I was expecting to get at number 1. But hey, it works.
You should Frenzy.
Nice. I was thinking Mario Party, but yeah, that's nice. Dude, you can get a Master Chief like helmet for King in Tekken 8.
Cool. Master Chief literally looks better as a sludge skin in Rainbow Six than he looks in Halo.
Yep.
You mean the Fortnite guy?
Yeah, along with Peter
Ooh,
Griffin. Yeah.
Did you hear the whole debacle tonight and like the internet's melting down right now? Because a report came out that Xbox is going completely third party, and that's why they're canceling all their games out of stores because they're pulling them in Walmart and whatnot. But Hi-Fi Rush is coming to Switch and PlayStation. Sea of Thieves is coming to PlayStation, and the rumor right now is that Master Chief is going to be coming to PlayStation.
I want to play Hi-Fi Rush. It looks
Can't
really
wait
good.
to play Halo on PlayStation. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Give me an actual good Bungie game on PlayStation for once.
Say it, but I mean, I would buy it on PlayStation and play with you.
Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hopefully some of our picks there give you some good ideas as to what to play with that special someone this Valentine's Day. Leave a list of your top 5 games in the comments below. And stand by for part 2 where we cover online games for those of you in long-distance relationships. Yeah, and if you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button and maybe subscribe if you really want to. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and yeah, see you later.